Well, howdy doody, everybody. Sherilyn here. Welcome to Makeup University. Thank you for joining me and my channel today. We have just a few things to wrap up and talk about as we are crossed over into a brand new era, a brand new year, wrapping out an old year. Things are still going on pandemic-wise and weather and hello, October. So, here's the deal. I saw, first of all, sippy sippy. Love you, Swamp Family. Love you, Gator fans. I just love Bunny. Oh, it's been so good to watch her grow from her first video to now. So proud of her. And so, sippy, sippy. Okay, so here's the thing. I saw a video about, and let me just address this now because it's bothering me, but there's just, well, okay, there. That's the frame, the air conditioner, the fixing, the yada yada, whatever. This is my lipstick that I created. It's not in its final packaging, but there was an entire color story designed, ready to go with the film projects and media projects that I had in development that were supposed to go into production March 2020. And you know how that story goes. So this is a Wine Wednesday video, and we're going to talk about this, the sip. But I just wanted to address this because I saw Kylie, what's in my bag. Every great once in a while, I will click on trending on the YouTube list on the side of the screen. And one of the trending videos was what's in my bag. And yes, she had a beautiful bag and you could not miss, had to have been at least 5, 7, maybe more carat diamond on her finger, like on the index right here. And she's holding it up and talking about what's in her bag, and I agree with the comments. It was one long commercial for Kylie hand sanitizer, Kylie wipes, Kylie sunscreen, Kylie lip kit, and I was just like, well, okay, I don't begrudge her the success, and I certainly don't begrudge her. It's nice to put a little flash, flip, flop, flash of product, but it was like, it was like regurgitation. This is mine, and I love this red lippy. And anywho, more of that when it is ready for release. And frankly, with the way things are and the masks, I'm within days of, if we don't go to production for the product, it won't be ready in time for holiday, but the media isn't ready anyhow, so all of this just gets put to next year. Delay is not denial. Let that sink in. Okay, before I get into the wine review, pardon me, I looked away and the light did its thing. Opa. So we've been doing a little bit of a series in videos recently, and it is just to get you laughing, to get your serotonin flowing, to just put a little joy in your day, that we do a dip, boop, to tell you a joke. Ready? Where do you find a cemetery? In the dead center of town.
What do you plan to do?
It's my son's book. Okay, this is a Wine Wednesday video, and we've talked about lipstick, we've had a joke. I also want to share with you this goodie, because today's wine, this one right here, do you remember in Lost in Translation where Bill Murray's character is doing a commercial for a whiskey, and the director kept saying to like put his hand right by his jaw, and Bill Murray's character's like, if I ever am really doing that, I've obviously drank too much. And it's funny, of all the things to remember. So I got this at Grocery Outlet, and true story. So I know in other videos I said, and I would just rather be upfront than try and I don't agree with fake it till you make it at all. I don't. And that's probably another video. I don't agree with it, but that translates into why I have like a $3 bottle of wine. It was Rosh Hashanah. I love to give. I think, yes, I love to get gifts. Gifts is part of my love language. First love language is words. Second love language is gifts. And just as much as I love to receive little gifts, I love to give. I find so much joy in the giving. It is just a good time to give. I love it. And so I have a dear, dear friend. Oh, dear friend comes by to see me. And I knew I wanted to bless her and give her some wine, some dark chocolate, just what you need for Rosh Hashanah. So I got her this, but the budget, I've had all but one gig cancel lately. So I didn't go to Texas for Rosh Hashanah because gig after gig after gig, cancel, reschedule, cancel. There just was no money. And so I had to make a very little bit. All the single mamas out there know all about having to make very little bit go very, very far. So Grocery Outlet does, if you sign up for us, blah, 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 we'll give you $3 off. How am I going to get 2 bottles of wine for $5, which was like the budget I had? That is the ever living truth. Enter this. It was $3. And then I had the coupon. So off my total order, I would get $3. So I got the 2 bottles in the budget of 5. This is called Gran Cassato Fratelli Cozza, fondato nel 1560. Oh, let's have a sip. I better hurry, I gotta go change the laundry. Distribuito nei migliori cassati, Parigi, Roma, Vienna, Docano Rossa. And on the back it says Gran Cassato, Fratelli Cozza, Dogano Rosa. It's vino, red wine blend. It's all in Italian. And that's really part of the reasons why I bought it, is because I am longing to travel to, like Southwest Commercial, bing, move about the country freely, and in fact go to other countries. I just want to travel. I just looked at the timer and I feel like I've talked about everything but this, and it's almost time to end. So let me just say this. Sippy, sippy. Thank you, Bunny. It's just so fun. I can't believe this was $3. I cannot believe it was $3 at Grocery Outlet. And it was so hot that day and so smoky. And the air, you guys, I'm not one to complain. Though it has been so hard, so difficult for so long, I feel like all of that put on a happy face is like being bubbled up over and squashed by the sick of this attitude. So that day that I went shopping and I walked down there and it was smoky and it was hot, and I knew when I got back to the house that the air is broken and there's no relief from the heat, and it was just going to be a big hot sweaty mess. But I wanted to get this gift to bless my friend and also to have some wine. So the good things are I was able to walk down there. The other good thing was I found this great wine, this great Italian wine that just to me represents other lands and lands I love. And then it was in my price range. I got the 2 bottles for $5. It was actually less than $5. But along the way, I also wanted to share this just because it's wild. Because it's Grocery Outlet. Do you see this right here? Look right there. This is, I am not joking, birthday party edition, brought to you by Planners and Natural Light Beer. These are peanuts flavored like Natural Light Beer, and I'm washing it down with Italian red wine. One, I always love a salty snack. Salty, crunchy snack is my love language. And I found this at Grocery Outlet. I think it was $2, $3. And somewhere on here it said have Natty and Nuts. Mr. Peanut turned 21 and we're celebrating with Natty and Peanuts. I don't know if where you grow up, as a young lady born in Texas, always lived in the South, it is very normal to put peanuts, salted peanuts, in a Coca-Cola. Yeah. So good, will change your life. Or to put salted peanuts, like just a few, like a teaspoon, into a beer. And in Arizona, it's about putting a little bit of jalapeno in your beer, just like a little sliver. So good. This, when I think about Rosh Hashanah and celebrating and the New Year, let's just be honest. Cheap Italian wine, Natural Light beer flavored peanuts, My life is good. My life is good. It's hot, but it's good. You guys, if you find this, forgive me. I don't know where else you could find this. I didn't even look it up. I just know that this right here, Dogana Rosa, the Grand Cassatt, I can't even tell which of these is the name of the wine, okay? There was a time where I was pretty good with the Italian. Years ago. That's another story. You guys, this got long. Cheers. From my house to yours. You want to talk about this? Since we're all over time and all over the road with our subjects. I got this from the grocery outlet, and it's by Yoplait, but it's called Oui. It's like a French custard style yogurt. You better step on somebody and hurry up and get down to the store and buy some, because the Oui yogurt was so good. It was so creamy. It was just so good. So, because this is a 5-ounce jar, and like trying to be like a diet person and watch my calories, I'd like to put it in here so I know I'm having that, what they consider a diet portion of wine. Well, I don't think that's considered. That's like the normal portion of wine, like at a restaurant, is like 4 to 5 ounces is considered a serving. I'm like, what, are you kidding me? That's like a sip. Anywho, from my cup to yours, cheers, salud, opa, kumpai, l'chaim. You guys, chin up, my friends. It's going to be so good. If you're struggling right now, I know I am. I just want to encourage you. It's like they always say, the saying about a mama giving birth, that it's so painful and it's so hard, and you feel like you can't do it anymore. But then once you birth the baby, there is so much joy with the baby that you forget that skull-crushing pain of giving birth. I feel like that as I look at 2020 rounding out, that 2020, you have not been like what I envisioned, vision boarded, prayed for, expected, nothing. And it's been so hard. But I feel like, the best is yet to come. Things could change in a moment, in an email, in a text, in a phone call. And I just encourage you that you too encourage yourself that whatever you're believing for, praying for, looking for, wanting, desiring in your life, that it's not over yet. It is not over yet. And it could literally, like that, twinkling of an eye, snap of a finger, it could change. So I just encourage you with that. Wow, this got really long. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If there's something you're sipping on and you think I should be sipping on it, would you let me know in the comments? Hey, I'm Cheryl Lynn. This is Makeup University. And remember, you look really gorgeous today.